Oh, but we've got a bit of this going on. Skyline being very, very Pimpus Play-esque right here, laying down the barracks right in front of the minerals. And this is creative, fun play. Throwing that down. So
tight?
Yeah, sorry, go on.
Is that tight?
Yeah, I believe it is. So those Marines are going to be absolutely untouchable right now. And if that is indeed tight, which I think it definitely is going to be, then he's pretty much guaranteed to be able to take down this hatchery unless there's some very, very quick Sunkers on the way up here. He might be able to snipe out that drone as it comes out. No, he's not going to be able to get enough shots on it. But these Marines looking pretty much invulnerable for the time being. Now he lifts it off and will be able to get the drone. Oh, so close. Skyline almost making this work for him. And there are finally Overlords with Overlord speed, and these breaks are going to get in so much trouble if they hang around. He might be able to just keep them out of range of Musis, doing a decent job of microing about. He may lose some more hits to them here, and it looks like these breaks are going to be in a lot of trouble managing to lose one, and Will Cole be able to take out the rest of them too. Takes out another Ray, and the defense of Skyline is suddenly looking very thin. He does have a decent number of Marines out right now, which will be his saving grace. He's going to be able to take out another Ray, just one-shotting them like crazy. Cole with the critical number of Musis that he needs to do just that, and will that Overlord survive? No, it will not. Flying foolhardily over the natural. Is that a word? I don't know, I'm not sure it matters, but some Marines now coming in over the back of this cliff. They're going to be easily cleared up by Cole, and Cole looking in a fantastic position right now, really making the Musis pay off, doing some great micro in back over the cliff, back in to get some more SCVs as well. He's absolutely taking Skyline to school right here, and he's loving every second of it. Complete domination right now.
Okay, now we're going to go in. Huge stasis going down. Might have been two stasises, not sure. No, I guess there's only one. And yeah, battle. He didn't stasis in the right spot. That's why he stasis in the back. Because now you just created like a really small choke to try to funnel goons through. Wait a second. He put Forge on top.
Yeah, that's bad.
That's bad.
There's no other way of saying it. That's bad. You should not do that. That's a bad walling.
That's not the quote-unquote correct wall on this map, but he is going to at least have a gateway above the forge. Okay, so the wall is not going to be tight. Anywhere.
The music's bad and you should feel bad.
Not at all. Here it goes. Ace going to be able to definitely make his way through just as easily as he likes. Getting 1, 2, 3. Will it be more? 4 Zerglings into the main base. Yeah, getting away with that simply because of the late nature of the Zergling robot. I want to emphasize that is not because of the wall. The wall is not good. Don't do this at home. It looks like they're making ready to go into this left-hand side base, and he definitely has enough to deal with both these Zerg colonies. And will Ace be able to get enough reinforcements in time? I don't know if he will. And here it goes. This could be the big engagement for Doty. He might be able to take this 3-0 here if this is enough of a resounding success. Those Zerg colonies are not going to last 2 seconds versus such a strong number of Zealots, and the Hydras are now coming in. Does he have enough? Will he be drilling? He will be drilling with the drones in a desperate attempt to try and defend this, and he's actually cleaning up quite a lot of Zealots here, and this might just about be effective enough for Ace. If he does a little bit more drone drilling, this could actually be nice. He might be able to save this hatchery as well. The hatchery might go down. The Zealots are falling quickly though. He needs to get some reinforcements in there, and it looks like the hatchery will survive. Somehow, Ace does not lose that base, and I think Doty should not have focused on the hatchery there at all. He had the might with which to go at these Hydras, failing to take advantage of his superior army count, and Ace still in this and now on the counter-attack.
It was going to be close either way. That was a very difficult decision for what exactly Doty had to focus. No, the time before when he focused on the hatchery, it worked out very well for him. This time focusing down the hatchery, just barely not going to pay off, and unfortunately it's not going to be a situation where he has another opportunity to attack it again. Well, just as I say that, a couple of Zealots coming in, they're trying to focus it down. 70 health, 39 health, 7 health, and just barely getting it down.
He's heading out, and I don't know if Jumper's laid down the gateways. He does see the probe as it comes out, and he sees it coming from that direction, and that is a dead giveaway. And straight away, he heads on over and spots out that gateway. So this is going to be so hard for Jumper. If he can make this work, I will absolutely eat my hat. I mean, I know I've said that in the past, I've been forced to, eat my hat. But this time, I really think it's not going to happen.
Oh man, Snitzel's going in for the attack. He's even ignoring the excuse me, the gateway that's in his natural, just moving right past it. How does Jumper have 1.5 times the supply of Snitzel? Snitzel just got too greedy in sending those 3 Zealots out, and I said he was going to ignore the gateway in his natural. I thought it was going to work out for him, but was a little bit worried, and no, it did not work out for him at all. Jumper managed to do enough probe damage that now, once he holds off this attack, he's going to have the better economy. And the proxy shield battery from Schnitzel nowhere near enough to help him win.
GG! GG! What the hell, Jumper?
Oh, man.
So here I am, taking a bite out of my hat. I think I've upheld my end.
Oh.
Not quite taken out just yet. If he lands the Reaver, this could be a pretty major mistake though. And let's hope it doesn't get caught by the mine. The Reaver's actually going to bite a mine. And it does take a hell of a lot of damage. You see a little bit of a Bulldog type strategy here as the Dragoon and the Reaver comes in. And this is going to take out a lot of SCVs as well. If enough of these Scarabs land, the Dragoon does manage to finish off that particular tank. And another nice Scarab landing on the SCVs. Wands is all over this. He's absolutely tearing the Terran to pieces. Another tank sieging up. But the Dragoon's going to be able to get very close, and the Reaver's down as well. That tank gets demolished. The Observer goes down, but I'm not sure it really matters. There are Scarabs landing all over the SCVs, and Wands is taking this by storm. I like to make things rhyme. We have a storm drop coming in the natural. Nice job from Wands. I managing to take out a lot of probes. Nice job from me. I'm going to congratulate myself for actually spotting that. It was a very close call, but I did manage to see it just in time. So nice little bit of harassment there for Wands. Might just keep him in this game. And it looks like Flawed has abandoned one of his High Templar just in the mineral line, and Wands hasn't even seen it. Oh, Wands, please spot that because it's about to have storm ready. I'm just gonna chill with this. Okay, so we have 70 energy rather in this High Templar, and Wands doesn't even see it. I wonder if he forgot to change his enemy to red and himself to green. But either way, there is now a storm ready in this. And Fold, why wouldn't you do a storm? Why wouldn't you notice? This is really bizarre. Finally laying down a storm, and Wands notices it just like a second too late, and then immediately restacked his probe. A little bit of an erroneous move. We have the 2 shuttle play happening now as well. We have a Reaver coming in here, and a High Templar, and a Zealot in the menage a trois of harassment awesomeness. And that Reaver's probably going to get taken down if you're not a little bit more careful with his shuttle. Pick it up and take good care of your stuff. And we're going to have a storm drop coming in natural as well. This could get so many probes. This could get so many probes. But he doesn't have storm ready. Number one thing to do when you have every probe that the opponent has ever built waiting for your clutches, always make sure you have storm first. All the while he's flying with more. Oh, massive storm goes off, takes out so many probes, and if he can get to the natural now as well, he can take out pretty much every probe that Fold possesses apart from this fancy ass base up here, which he hasn't exactly spotted yet. But this could be really nice storm going down, nice defensive storm, but so many probes are being taken down, and the economy from Fold in complete tatters.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Coming on in, it looks like he's going to be able to dash all the way in. Desakwe is going to have an impossible time defending this. His army is pretty badly split apart. He's got some of it is natural, some of it down here. Nice storms being laid down, taking down almost all the lurkers pretty much at once. But these swarms are just going to make life so difficult. More lurkers coming in now. Will he lay down another swarm on this club? I think he probably would if he could. Don't know if he has any storm left though. He does not. Quite unfortunate. Oh no, he does. He has a whole bunch of storm left, but it doesn't seem like Bakuri really cares about this lurkers. Anyway, okay, now burrowing down. And with the swarm as well, this is going to be so hard to clear out. More and more units just streaming from Bakuri, and it's got to that point of the game where you can just make stuff and throw it. And up at the top left hand corner now, we have a nice little bit of pressure. We actually have a recall coming in from Desagre, so an interesting turn of events. I actually managed to finally get some aggression up. And the recall is all done, but another recall coming into this top base up here right now. So Sakura doing a really nice job of taking out what there is of Bakuryu's economy, and suddenly Bakuryu not only in such a great position, he's still got a huge bank, so he can still produce a lot of Zerglings, but he's got almost no gas remaining here. Doesn't manage to clear this force up, but there's another one ready and waiting for the Sakura, and this could actually be what wins it. For our Protoss player, he has quite a few Archons in there, so that's going to be very scary. And this is pretty much what you see here is the extent of Bakuryu's army. He has a few lurks hanging around here, trying to do some cheeky stuff, building cannons behind the mineral line. But impressive comeback here by Desakre, managing to actually take Bakuryu down through a combination of recalls and clever strikes, managing to keep enough of his economy alive in time. GG from Bakuryu.
Well, DT's leading the charge, and oh, great storm going down on so many of the units. Again, another great storm. This is going to be a fantastic engagement, and Technic's even going to retreat through the storm once again. Oh, crushing blow to Technics here. A lot of these Ultralists are very injured, meaning that he can continue to move up, but there's the swarm, and here comes another wave of cracklings. Now it's Technics' turn to do damage here, and oh, great swarm again. But actually, there's enough stuff here that the swarm isn't going to be enough. They're just great storms by Gotunk. The Zerglings were so clumped up, but now the Ultralisk moving around, getting under the swarm, and Gotunk is going to be forced to back up, as he only has Dragoons to deal with swarm. He needs to pull back at least a little bit, and now he can start dealing with the Ultralisks again, but Dragoons versus Ultralisks isn't a very bad matchup for Gotunk at all. Does need to pull back, though. Technic's eventually able to overwhelm him, and wow. I did not think that battle went so badly for Gotunks, but just looking at the supply, Technic's instantly able to get even higher than he was before that battle started. And here comes Technic's army again, man. It's just so big. There's so many units here that it doesn't even matter if Technic's doesn't micro it. He doesn't need to. He just has more stuff. He just always consistently has more stuff, and those Ultralisks are too strong. Casting lore right now, right there.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that was a fluffy hat.
Then what? What is this? What is this? We have a meeting in the middle of 5 scout probes. They were both going to.
Wow. Wow.
Yes.
These games are going
Do it.
totally better.
And they're not even heading back. They're not even heading back.
Oh, you can't be serious. So this is going to be double cheese. We're going to see double cheese from these guys. Neither player wants to take any chances. Both of them just trying to finish the other guy off right away. So let's see who can cheese the most. Whose cheese smells worst. And immediately jumping down the pylon. Is Schnitzel going to go for the horror gateways? We could see it. He lays down the pylon in the middle line, not managing to get the big man of pylon off. That could be really bad. But the horror gateways might still be able to happen here. So Schnitzel going for the all-out balls to the wall, crazy stuff, while Jumper taking a little bit more of a back seat. But this is cheese versus cheese at this point, and the man of pylon does go down.
Oh man, neither player can defend this. There is no way either player defends this, as Jumper has already turned out his pylon as this is natural. They're just gonna trade. They're just gonna be a straight-up trade, and both players are going to transfer their probes. They're gonna have probe drill drilling into probe drill, and just a trade position. I don't know how else to game it back.
I don't know either. Gateway is pretty good, slightly ahead of the place. No, that's a few studies behind in terms of Gateway Street. The version of 3%. And certainly not the final out. If he has time, but no, he's going straight from the pylon, and will he be able to do this in time? I think maybe he will if he gets a full surround on that pylon right now.
He can't get it. I don't think he can get it down before the first zealot comes out, but if only one zealot comes out, he has enough probes that he can still